Going on, guys? It's Aaron with Lansing Lawn Service. I'm back out here in my garage this week doing another live for you guys. Sorry, I'm using my phone, obviously, because I'm doing live, and I'm looking over here when I should be looking here because the camera's over there. So I've got the orientation right this week, so that's awesome. Guys, thanks for coming back for another video. I really appreciate it. I know I didn't announce it. I know I didn't announce it last week, and it is what it is, guys. I'm spending time with the family. This has been a very laid back week for me because I have been just spending time with the family. We had Thanksgiving. We had some bad weather this week, so I've been doing a lot of sitting at home, and so really, it's just been a very laid back week and a very laid back weekend. And so the video kind of crept up on me this week. So I'm doing another live, but that doesn't really matter. That doesn't bother me at all. I like doing lives. Interact with me, guys. Ask me questions. I'll answer if I can. But this week, guys, I want to talk about upgrading my equipment. I've been thinking a lot about this because I want to be the most efficient possible being solo. I talked a little bit about this last week, but this Gravely here, I bought this year, and it's not quite paid off yet, but we're getting there. It's been a good mower. It's been okay. It's not great. It's a residential mower, so I knew it wasn't going to be great, but I definitely want to upgrade this mower to something that's going to be more efficient. Now, this is a 42-inch deck. It's the ZTX, and here's the thing, guys. If I go up in equipment, I lose the size of the 42-inch deck. However, I'm willing to lose that to a 36-inch, say, stander or walk behind, because I have to double cut everything with this mower. And so it's really difficult to consider this mower efficient. And sorry, my arm's getting tired here. So really, it's hard to consider this mower efficient when I have to double cut everything, no matter whether it's dry, whether it's wet, doesn't matter. I have to double cut everything. And I've tried different blades, just like the Gravely standard that I had. I knew I was going to have some issues with Gravely, but the dealer is really close to me here. It's like 10 minutes away, very close. My Toro dealer is like 25 minutes away, so it's much closer for me to get a Gravely. However, the Gravely's just do not cut well in my area, and that's a problem because I want to be the best that I can be. So I really want the best equipment. So I did some research this week, and I want your guys' opinion on it, and chime in the comments below. Let's interact with this because I really want to know your opinion. I did some research on Bradley mowers. Now, I can go out and finance a brand new Toro mower. I can do that, but I don't really want to because this Gravely mower only gets used 4 times a week. And so it's okay. I mean, that's why I've been okay with this Gravely mower, is because it only gets used 4 times a week. But the more customers I take on, I want to be able to be confident that I can be efficient with any lawn. And I want to try to replace or at least reduce the amount of use that the Toro Time Master gets. I use this thing quite a bit on boulevards, different things like that, because a lot of our boulevards here have light poles and trees and stuff that is really hard to get around with the 52 or the 42. So I really want to get into a better, more efficient setup where I don't have to, use the push mower all the time. So I've been thinking about Bradley. I did some research on them. I've watched some Bradley videos in the past. I understand, and the cut quality, from what I hear of it, it's pretty good. But the gas get users for them. You can do stuff like that. And you can get all the stuff like, accelerator baggers and chute block stuff for the bread. They even have their own. Sorry about that, guys. There's a train going by. Can't do anything about it. It's a lot. So, I've been about the Bradley, and I haven't really acted on it because there really isn't any dealer support for Bradley. I mean, there is in other places. Like I could drive 2 hours south to Indiana. That if I had to bad, I know it because should I just go? I mean, either fine because that's the smart thing. Way sell this in the spring. I can sell it really easily. Well, I shouldn't say really easily because it's got low hours and it's residential, so that's the easy part. But it's got low hours, and so I have to ask quite a bit of money for it. I'm not sure anybody's going to want to do that. So, that's an issue too right now. I got to put some hours on this mower and just doesn't get used a whole lot. So if I can, get into a 36-inch sander or get into a 36-inch walk behind, that's what I want to do. Now, Naylor Taliaferro, lawn care rookie, did a couple videos on the new Toro's walk behind mowers. And from what I saw, those mowers are very, very, very light in the front end. And I don't want to be dealing with a mower popping up all the time. That's just not something I want to deal with. I was not impressed with that at all. Even with a weight kit, it was still popping up. I don't want to deal with that. And I saw the new Toro walk behind mowers at the GIE in 2019. Very long. They had a very long body, and I wasn't super impressed with that. So if I did go with a walk behind, I would definitely be going back to the Turbo Force deck or whatever they have for a 36. I don't think they call it a Turbo Force deck on the 36. But that would mean adjusting 4 pins, which I don't like to do either. But again, cut quality is king for me. So I don't want to get the new walk behind from Toro and have that front end be bouncing up all the time. I don't want that. That's going to create real issues with cut quality. So I'm not having that. But the problem with Bradley is that you can't really demo them. You can't demo it. You can't test it out to see how the cut quality is. There's no dealers around me. And there's not a whole lot of dealers in the whole United States. So gosh, I don't know if, all right. Sorry about that. So, I've been struggling with this decision, for a few days now because I'm shopping right now and I need your guys' opinion because I value your opinion and what you guys bring to the table. And while I love my Toro mowers, are they the best value for the cost? That's what I'm weighing out right now. Is Bradley a better way to go for value versus cost? And, there's downtime with that, that you have to figure in. And so I don't have experience with Bradley. Maybe some of you guys do. I would love to hear your feedback because that stuff is valuable to me. Or with Toro, my Toro dealer, they don't give out loaners. So if my Toro breaks down, which thank goodness I haven't had anything major go wrong with my grandstand, but if it ever did, I would have to run with the 42. That's why I picked this one up, because I had the same dealer for the old Hustler that I had be my backup for the 52 if I needed to. But just in quality. The quality build is great. It's a Gravely. I mean, they're built like quality is not there in my area. With my grass types, it's not there. So I really would say that the best decision for me right now is to wait until spring, but I really want your guys' opinions. I want to hear what you guys think because it is important to me to make the right decision out of the gate. Growing up, I played music, okay? I started on bass guitar. And I've done this my whole life. See, I'm going back in history now. My first guitar was the cheapest bass guitar, and all that stuff for about a year. I found out was never. And so I traded it in a bit. $250. And again, I had a great job. I could have afforded like $1,000 bass guitar. I really could have. But it's my mentality to go cheap. And I'm learning and learning and learning. It is you want quality. And I want quality versus the amount that I spend. So if I'm going to spend $7,900 on a walk behind mower, that thing best of the best. If I'm going to $900, it needs to be the argument between the Bradley and the Toro for me right now. Is Bradley a better deal? Is it going to be equivalent cut quality for half the price? So I know some guys don't like this argument. They think that Bradley is a second class. They probably haven't even heard of Bradley, most of you guys. But there's a lot of guys that are starting to pick up Bradley. And I'm considering it. Because number one, it's red. It'll kind of match my Toro. With this, guys. I will say I upgraded my snowblower. I cleaned up this. Hopefully I'll get to use it tomorrow. We're supposed to get, maybe an inch of snow tomorrow. Into tomorrow, so we'll see. But we'll see. I might get to throw some down at the commercial lot. So we'll wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. Please comment Toro walk behind or a Bradley walk behind or Bradley stander, and let me know because I really want your feedback. This has to be a two-way street here. I really want to make the right decision for my business. Oh, thanks for watching. Go subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? And if you haven't already, check out the Mowing in the Dark podcast over on Apple iTunes or wherever you listen to podcasts. And I will see you guys in the next video.